Okay, save data for Final Fantasy 16 demo found. Transferring data to the main game. Transferring demo data. Saved. Data from the demo version will be carried over to the main game. This data can be accessed by selecting continue or load game from the title menu. Okay, I wanna try new game. For this new version of Final Fantasy. Okay, graphics will be 8. Yeah, subtitle or less controller off. Based on some reviews, graphics is the best setting for now. Then visual awards, not really. Action focused. Go.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
I think the higher brightness settings is better than playing it on a previous one where my brightness is just 5 or 6. Year of the Realm, that is 73. The Nisa Defile, Dominican Republic.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Hello.
Let's get this done.
You can join me play this game. It's a heavy story game, so it's like watching a movie. Yeah, the graphics in this game is nice. And also I'm using the graphics mode, because performance mode drops FPS as of the moment that I'm playing this game.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Wyvern.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Of course. Wait. Use left stick to move Clive, right to move the camera. Ooh, it's nice. Main menu, press option at any time outside the cutscene to open the main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, including the camera inversion, and can be adjusted on the system tab.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Wait, I'm checking the view. The options on the system tab include wireless controller configuration as well as audio, video, accessibility, and language settings. Additional content can be redeemed from the system tab in the main menu upon completing a chance encounter in the main scenario. Okay, these are the DLCs. Okay, target lock toggle. I need that. Graphics, sounds, subtitle. That's nice. Okay, stick to this first. So I can just walk. I can run for now and jump, but the graphics is nice.
To move.
Okay, I can run and jump.
Just in time. Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Okay, graphics mode is really nice.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
His
And you
beast.
have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
They like smoking.
Which just leaves me.
Kopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Whoa.
Benedicta.
Okay, R18 it is.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Okay, she's definitely using him. Probably.
Front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Okay, I can control him again. See that view? It's like somewhat realistic. But I hope they fix the performance FPS, because we're not fan of just 30 FPS.
And quick and deadly.
As always.
Nah,
Take the
I'm
van.
just gonna finish until the story on the end of the demo.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Dalmex finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Gosh, the graphics is nice. revenge. Poor little humans. The eyes have some electric energy.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Okay, gotta go.
She's right on top of us.
Wow, they're massive.
Anytime, Wyvern. Who's gonna stand there?
You're just standing as well. Oh shit. Oh shoot.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Brother. First death.
Clive! Little Clive!
"13 summers earlier, Year of the Realm. 860. Rosalith. It's a
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay, since I have a save, I still do this for the continuation of the story. Yes.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Press square to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press triangle to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Excellent.
Just gonna spam that.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter using square or triangle. Okay.
Come on! How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Can't touch me. Of course I know. I already know this.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks or magic can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift.
Good. Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard.
Okay, I can do like a Final Fantasy 15 attack.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now, that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to up, right, down by the items tab in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Okay, high potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
My lord. my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Okay, so this is what I miss. I can press L1 to lock on target. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Not quite. Ah. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Oh. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little.
Okay, go on.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye. Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Okay, the show's over. And his feet.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you.
Indefatigable.
Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Ooh, she hated him.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born a phoenix.
We should join them.
Joshua is the favorite because he's a dominant.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. You must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Why is he like an outsider? Torgal.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Castle is nice. Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a red icon.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Okay, I really don't like that blur effect. But I think they will patch it up.
More refugees arrived today.
Well, if things get crowded, we can always conquer Ironhome.
Ever the optimist, aren't you?
Ironhome. They added new NPCs, I think.
Good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send our lads off to war with dull blades.
Oh gosh, this is really good.
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord. No one is to enter the dungeons, including you, my lord.
Okay.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Okay, I'm the one of the sun. Yet I'm outside. They closed the door.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
She's heard this speech before.
Okay, let's see if I can turn to blur. The attribute style provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Okay, HP. Hit points are reduced when taking damage. Should this number fall to 0, the game will be over. Attack. Offensive potential is determined via a combination of physical attribute, strength, and gear quality. Okay. The higher the total value, the more damage dealt per attack. Player strength directly affects attack power. Defense. Defensive potential is determined via a combination of physical aptitude, vitality, and gear quality. The higher the total value, the lesser the damage taken from enemies. Vitality. Player vitality directly affects defense. Will. Player will directly affects stagger ability. Stagger. Ability to overwhelm an opponent is determined via a combination of mental aptitude, will, and gear quality. The higher the total value, the easier it is to knock down targets. Okay. Rosarian Oath. Upon joining the Tukal army, all future shields receive a long sword that not only serves as their weapon, but represents the oath they take to defend Rosaria and her people. The blade of this particular weapon is approximately a hand shorter than those used by most, making it more suitable for a squire not yet fully grown. Rosarian belt, designed more for keeping one's trousers in place than stabbing the head of an axe. Those expecting any discernible protection from this basic accessory will be sorely disappointed, of course. Okay, this is the level. It's increased by earning experience points, of course. Ability points, untapped potential. Earned by leveling up, these points can be used to purchase new iconic abilities. Skill, standard currency accepted throughout Phalistia for the purchase of myriad goods and services. Ooh, Clive and Jill. Okay, R2 items. The items tab contains list of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Items can also be assigned to shortcuts for quick access during gameplay. Select an item from the consumables list, then press square to bring up the shortcut window. After confirming the button it is to be assigned to, up, right, or down, press X to confirm the decision. Okay, potion, high potion, and stone skin. Don't have any. What's this? Shield and sign. Present seal received by all Ducal shields upon completion of their accolade. And the blessing of the crystals go with us, and the shield of the firebird's flames forevermore. Ducal shield oath. See. Journal. Journal tab contains information on main story progress, as well as all current and completed side quests. Pride. A flame summoned. The night burns red. As twin titans clash. Wait, I think this is from the demo. Okay. It's the duchy readies itself for war with the Iron Kingdom. Its most bitter and long-standing of rivals, so too does Clive prepare to do this duty as first shield of Rosaria, to protect and serve his brother Joshua, dominant of the Phoenix. Okay. Gears and icons. The gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Okay, I think I have the DLC. Oh, not yet. It's not available. We are the story timely accessories for easy gameplay. Okay, continue with the story, I guess.
Alright, let's get this stuff unpacked before the Duchess calls for our heads. Right you are?
Okay, finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu. And that's a potion.
Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Where are those savages?
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Need to shift this lot. Hey Jill. Oh.
The way I see it, it's us or them.
I know my money's on.
Know where my money's on? What are you talking about?
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Okay. So there are
That was
crystals.
a thrilling bout, my lord. I couldn't look away.
Couldn't look away.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be first shield. Age and experience be damned.
Okay.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
As
Come
do we
along
all.
now. Back to your duties.
So bandits are like slaves. Why is Jill always with Clive?
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Hey. What are you doing?
I'm having my bearer filled around, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Harvest's down again. If this war ends up dragging on, we'll starve.
Best fit our bellies while we can, then, eh?
Wait, so they're using Bear's magic. Oh.
Well, don't you make an handsome pair? We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
What?
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
My potion. Okay, that's the castle. Jill, why are you there? Teleported.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
There's a butterfly. Oh, I can jump. What? Okay, it's jumping too low.
It's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
What?
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting.
It's jumping too low. Okay, the other guy is using water magic, and this guy is using wind to trim the trees.
Marquis, forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Procession? Procession what? Potion. Hey, Joshua. And
That
this
child is the
woman,
future of our nation. He must be
Duchess
protected.
Annabella.
All other concerns are insignificant.
Hey, Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Okay, make to the throne room. Okay, some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them. Then hold R2 to push or pull with all your might. Okay, that haptic feedback. It's nice.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Cool father. And he's smiling.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, active time lower. Hold the touchpad to access the active time lower feature. Compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ETL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ETL entries can be accessed later in the game. Okay, let's see. Okay. Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwin Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west, the midst of the boiling sea. Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation, the people who inhabit the city beneath. Elwin Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership, both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as what's that? Heiran. The Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Doiste. What's that? The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. The Mother Crystals. Enormous glacial mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the land surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Okay.
This war we mean to wage. It isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
May your blade strike through.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Okay, so this type of conversation is a bit, to call this, low quality, but I guess it's fine. It's just a small talk. Okay, so basically nothing. I can't do anything in this area. It's nice. The castle looks empty.
No messages, my lord.
Okay. Here's our room. Clive's room, actually. Okay, I'll do the active Time Lord at the end of the scene.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days. Maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Apothecary.
To hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. He is a youth of but 15 years. He's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
Ooh.
As am
much.
My dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne.
Mm-hmm.
All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Okay, Annabella Rosfield, Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn and mother of Clive and Joshua, was not only her beauty but her connection to a bloodline that produced many previous dominants of the Phoenix that led to her being proposed as a bride for the young Archduke. Indeed, the two are cousins. Oh, having known from a young age that her purpose in life was to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, she dotes on Joshua and scorns Clive. Okay, she just wants a dominant child. Joshua. Joshua Rosfield, second son of the Archduke of Rosaria. Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. Dominant. Those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Okay. She is Cersei.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
It's like Final Fantasy VIII.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
That scene.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
She's cold. Wait, aren't you siblings?
We should go in. My lady.
My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Okay, akit tayong lore. Metia. The burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes to Metia the role of message bearer to the moon. So it is common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star, that one's heartfelt desires might be conveyed to the heavens and beyond. Jill Warwick. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. She was raised in Rosalith's castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister. Okay, so she's not a sibling. Clive Rosefield, firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler of Rosaria. Though all expected him to inherit the Phoenix's flames and awaken as its dominant, Destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden in search of a role of his own. Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was appointed first Shield of Rosaria, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield part of his fire. The Northern Territories. Okay, this is where Jill comes from, a bitterly cold region in the northern reaches of the continent of Storm. It was originally home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Eye, around which a series of small nations sprang up, nations whose belligerence proved troublesome for Rosaria over the centuries. In time, however, the mother crystal's power dwindled, and with it, the power of these warlike nations. With the Blight encroaching on their territory ever more, the remaining tribes were united and pacified by Archduke Elwin Rosefield of Rosaria, the year 854. Okay. So there's a Drake's Eye on the Northern Territories. And that's Media, star beneath the moon.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Ambrosia.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly. I'll try. Good luck.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Oh, there are mages, axe wielders, sword wielders.
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
So we'll be walking to Stillwind.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Sir Wade and Tyler.
To the marshes, then.
Okay, active Time Lore again. Ambrosia. Born in the stables of Rosalith's castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rosefield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her. Ooh. Okay, Elwin was born before his father, the previous dominant of the Phoenix, passed away, so he did not inherit the Icon's power. Instead, he devoted himself to the study of swordscraft and statesmanship, that he might lead his country from the front, which he did to wide acclaim in leading his armies in quelling the rebellious northern territories. Okay, that explains why he's not
May the blessing of the crystals go with us.
the dominant of Phoenix. World map. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pings, currently available to Clive via fast travel. Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bowls. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the deadlands to make the bogs their home. Well, loading time is fast.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Lost in the fog. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one of or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allow its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an origamic attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Okay. I don't want that.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
2 gil. Hey, what can I buy with 2 gil? These butterflies are guides. Stubby slash golem.
With me.
Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. Ooh.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Goblins. Strength tonic. I honestly don't like that mechanic.
Have care, my lord.
Okay, there are some pumpkins.
There's more. Stay down.
Loot. Some enemies will drop kill or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. Okay. Ability finish. Potion. It's okay, I can't break anything like in other games. Basically, you just need to push forward with the story. Okay, I need to go there. The explorer first. Sufficient inventory space, potion used. Okay, so if you were able to find an item or a potion, it will automatically be used if it's above your what do you call that? Hey, I can jump. Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, so I can jump while climbing.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Oh. Okay, I'm forgetting the Phoenix shift. That's usable. Oh, that's fine. I'm already damaged. Not a waste.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Boss battle.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it.
Working with what?
He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd?
Okay, mage
As
first.
if you have to ask.
What? Wait, how can I change target? Oh.
Worthy of song.
Lifting shift shot. What's that?
And there was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
Large enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts. They will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks.
Flounder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
What? Enemies will become partially staggered and their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. Okay. Oh! I don't know how to dodge. Okay, I played the demo yet I can't dodge. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. No, I don't have. Level up, level 6. Hard letter, what? Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying the battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Hard letter armlets, then defense, or vitality, or I think it's defense. Though at first glance the smallest piece might appear an uncomfortable feat for those cursed with fleshly forearms. Upon further inspection, one would be relieved to discover the band incomplete, affording its wearer a modicum of comfort, be he swine or starveling. Hey, welcome.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gears and abilities. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the Gear tab in the main menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the Abilities tab in the main menu. Mastering existing abilities, as well as learning new ones, requires ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. Okay, how to do that? Wait. Abilities. Ability points can be spent in Abilities tab to acquire new abilities, as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there's no penalty for doing so. That's nice. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage. Whatever that is, indicates an ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. Okay. Immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver a close-range magic burst. This is for mastery. Or triangle to increase the potency of magic spell. I like that. Use X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Use R1 to recover immediately after being knocked back or down by an enemy, of course. Use R2 and touchpad to pull the attention of an enemy target. Nope. Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Release to unleash a powerful attack, of course. 97. Use square X and square while in the air to slice down. I'm not an aerial combo person. Use X square to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. Okay, let's launch. Executing a dodge with R1 at the moment of an enemy attack not only increases evasion efficacy, but also allows for counterattacks using either square or triangle. Yeah. Okay, this is for upgrade. Still have 72, I think. Use X and square. Yeah. And this one. Jump kick. High potion. I suck at the previous battle, so I need those. As if I didn't play the demo.
Damn it! This ends now. What's in there?
Bloody hell.
It's not south. Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Yes. bigger than the demo. I don't know. Maybe the quality is just better. Since I'm playing with.
Not quite. Oh, that reeks! I said stay away from its mouth!
Oh! I don't know how to dodge. Take that. I can't do 4 times magic burst.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before time runs out to deliver a devastating blow.
Now! Before it recovers!
I don't know how to do the chain, magic chain.
Nice try.
No! Why can't I dodge that? Shoo. Nice. Oop. Worse. Shit.
You won't be gone for long.
Okay, another cinematic thing.
I cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press R1 before time runs out to evade the incoming attack.
Now for the final push, my lord! made it die.
No!
I'm in your debt.
Nope. B. Nope, nope. Yeah. Need to cook this vegetable. Okay, level up. Level 7. And no spoils. I forgot to equip that defense accessory.
My lord. Thanks. Never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment.
Yeah, I think the AI
If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our
is
gates
not
before
that
long.
too strong, but for bosses. But for small enemies,
We should get moving.
they're nice.
We don't want to be caught out here after
You can
dark.
even kill some of the
Set off now,
goblins
we can still
earlier.
reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Okay, another active time lore. Let's try. Okay, Stillwind Marsh. Lore time. An area of the swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalit Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line the main roads of the realm. And with the encroachment of the Blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. Surveyed. A lawyer shield of Rosaria chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a wood pile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Ooh, Joshua helps. Sir Tyler. A lawyer shield of Rosaria and scion of a noble family. I see. Tyler followed in his father's footsteps in entering the service of the Duchy, rising to the position of right-hand man to the Lord Commander. He was chosen by Lord Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind, a level head who could be trusted not only to obey the young Lord Marquis' orders and keep him safe, but to help keep the fiery Sir Wade in line. And last one, goblins. A common species of beastmen. While at first glance they may seem like mindless predators, goblins have their own unique language and are skilled enough to both cast magics and make rudimentary tools and weapons. While mostly found on the continent of Storm, the spread of the Blight has forced them to find homes nearby human settlements, a move that oft ends in misunderstanding and bloodshed. They just want to survive, I think.
Damned blight.
Damn blight. Wait, blight, is that? Okay. Sure, enjoy your stream as well. I'm planning to play this game for a long time consecutively because I've been waiting for this game for years. So yeah, thank you for dropping by. Okay, Phoenix Gate. This aging seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as a sacred ground whereupon the duchy's dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. 24-hour stream, I can't. I still need to work. Maybe on the weekends, but I'll try. By the way, I'm also uploading this to YouTube, so maybe it will only be some hours, like 2 to 3 hours, and I can't play that long. It hurts my eyes. Okay, Phoenix Gate.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming, straight down a Mormor's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye. On one of these nights, he may even deign to join us.
Okay, Clive is an introvert. Probably. Most of the Final Fantasy, they call this main character.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
friends. Louder!
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Okay, I forgot to do the active time door. Let's see, Phoenix Gate. A walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here in an ancient chamber, accessible only to the dominant of fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the phoenix can hear the words of the Duchy's forebears. See. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, brought back from one of the Archduke's Elwin's expeditions to the frozen northern territories, where he was found half-starved and shivering in the snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwin gifted a puppy to Clive upon his return. The two became nigh inseparable. Okay.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I just noticed
should go
both of
inside.
them
It's past my
has
bedtime.
earrings.
Good night, Torgal.
One earring actually on the left side. Left ear. Okay, is there a new? Yeah. First, shield. Title granted to the mightiest and most stalwart shield of the Rosarian army. The first shield is entrusted with the personal protection of the dominant of the Phoenix, and is gifted a portion of the icon's power over flame, a boon known as the blessing of the Phoenix. House Rosefield. The highest of the noble houses of Rosaria, the dominant of the Phoenix is always born into the Rosefield line, and so it is always a Rosefield who sits upon the ducal throne. Okay. Okay, something's bad gonna happen.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
What the?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
Ooh.
What in the...
And the one who opens the gate is probably a traitor. Okay, they have a different
Gateway
greeting.
secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
ATL, the Ducal Army. The Royal Soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria. They serve under the standing Army's Lord Commander, whose task it is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude or who are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. Okay, no information about these people. Okay, it's nice to brighten this up. It's very dark when I play the demo.
Is that...
Is that what?
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Okay, Flight of the Fledgling. Yay, gotta use Joshua. And it's the active time door. Okay, nothing's new.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Must hurry. Huh?
What was that?
I have to help them.
Okay, so why is Joshua the one who opens the door? Or does this mean that Joshua is a bit clumsy? He will
Everything's on fire.
run towards the door.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
Magic.
No, I must do my duty.
Give me.
Vigilance, Your...
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambraquois, Garb.
Sambraquois.
Why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Okay, Holy Empire of Sunbreak. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. Sunbreak is the realm's largest theocracy, the home of the Mother Crystal Drake's head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sunbreak enjoy a life of plenty, thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Kraegor herself. Kraegor. Does Joshua has abilities? Why is he leveling up? Why none? Attributes. Burning Thorn. One of the set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Trustanus. The burning thorn has been passed down through generations for use by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. As it is the smallest of the 7, it will be carried by the Prince Joshua until he is of an age that allows him to handle a larger weapon. Okay. Prince's Day. Should his breeches fall, so surely would the duchy. Or so the tailor charged with crafting Prince Joshua's belt was told. When certainly pleasant to the eyes, the cloth wrapping is a poor substitute to a set of iron tassels when it comes to stopping a spiked mace to the groin. Princely bangles, to be worn only by the heir to the ducal throne. These one-of-a-kind accoutrements are wrought from solid gold and bear the Rosarian emblem. Maybe that's why Joshua is slow.
Who does this? Take it!
He's getting weak when he uses magic.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
They are allies. Okay. Alright, nothing here.
I have the dominant.
Oh, you didn't? See, he has 109 ability points.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace! Lord Murdoch!
Let's see. Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, outranked only by Archduke Elwyn, who is not only his liege lord, but his firm friend. The two share an unshakable bond of trust, Elwyn consulting with Rodney on all military matters. Okay.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
And it's silent. Why is that? And it's Hogwarts time.
Your lost Alan, Tuisa Gelith. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No! I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you.
The music is nice. Complements the scene too good. Okay. What's this? Stolasis? Us capable of transmitting the thoughts of others. Ooh, thoughts. Especially those with whom they are attuned. It responds to an ancient incantation. Their lithified third eyes store these thoughts in the form of ether, allowing them to be passed on as and when required, though only to the intended recipient. Stolases are mainly kept by royals, nobles, and other figures of authority for the purpose of sending secret or urgent messages. They are seldom available to common folk. The incantation Omia lost Elan to Isag Elith can be loosely translated as "My will is now thy burden, ne'er cleft or bond shall be." Ooh.
「 Stolasis are mainly kept by royals, nobles, and other figures of authority for the purpose of sending secret or urgent messages. They are seldom available to common folk. The incantation Omia lost Elan to Isag Elith can be loosely translated as "My will is now thy burden, ne'er cleft or bond shall be."
Okay. Let's kill these Empire people.
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Okay, I'll just equip that gear. Hard leather armlets. Okay, and upgrade abilities. 121. Maybe this can help me sometime in the future. Okay, I have 81 and I can't upgrade anything.
Damn it all.
Sufficient space. They are very brutal,
Captain.
This game. Can target the page.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Nice try.
Fall to the likes of you.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Okay, Canine Wind.
Clive, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
Why can't I
And it will save
dodge?
you.
Is there a delay? I suck at this. Why is that?
Your time is past.
Why?
Stay still, damn you! He's open! Now, Clive! Have at him!
You're going to regret that, boy.
I'll be fine now.
Why?
This dance is over! Come on!
Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike. Temporarily slow time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Oh, okay. I like that stomp. But why did I stop? Stop attacking! I hate that.
To Sandbrag.
Night of the Blinding Zone. I suck at that. Level up. Level 8. No spoils.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
The Imperial Army. The assembled forces of the Holy Empire of Sandbrag. While officially under the command of the Cardinals, it is Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage, or Lesage, whom the legions truly serve. On the battlefield, the Dragoons, peerless lancers renowned throughout the realm, are the Empire's keenest weapon, descending from the skies to sow terror and disarray among their hapless foes. Do you like to jump?
What is that?
We have arrived. Story. Okay. No active time lore. Really?
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
On you get.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Hedwig is dead.
Honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Oh my. You don't like that. And even this part. Tyler. Eight. Okay, no. After Tyler.
I have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Torga is scared. Phoenix is being summoned.
Phoenix.
Okay, no active Tyler. But is Wade and Tyler dead because of Joshua? Maybe here. None? Okay.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness!
Ooh.
Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Oh, it's Ambrosia.
Thank you, God. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please.
The Phoenix. Okay, so Joshua is gone. To warden the fire, whose strength resides within Joshua Rossfield, heir to the Rosarian throne. The Phoenix is always born in the ducal line and is worshipped by the populace, not least because its flames of both destruction and regeneration have delivered the duchy from disaster many times over. But right now, Joshua is not defending them. He's actually
Joshua.
incinerating them.
Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord? Second to the cone of fire.
Hey.
That's impossible.
And he got incinerated. Ready fruit. And this is the beginning of the game.
Who are you? Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Okay, I've been dying. Door is not available. Okay, embodying the Phoenix. The following commands are available when playing as Phoenix. Triangles, fire. L is aim, or left thumbstick, or one is evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the targeting circle will expand. That is the time to fire. Okay, I need to actually finish this because in the demo I wasn't able to finish it on the first run. Precision dodge.
This cannot be!
So I can't do any active time lower. I mean icon battle. Is that it? Frame rate drops. Auditory. Auditory. According to your father, Elvin. Hey, I can't see him. Where's my cursor?
I have to save them!
The music is pumping up. Hey. Gee, they're just destroying the area.
I made a promise to my brother. And I mean to keep it. I will do my duty.
Wow, what a damage. Wicked. They're just trashing the apothecary. Whatever this is called. Hey. Okay, I need to end him here, or I'll die. Three, two. Why do I fail in this part? I don't know why. Oh, okay. I did it. Icon of Fire. Vanquished. 5th experience. For whom? For Joshua? Ouch. Finish like a satellite bomb or a laser, whatever. That's too much. But actually that makes me wanna play this game when I play the demo. The story's very intriguing. I hope it actually plays well. Okay.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
She's too selfish.
I see.
Okay, time for the active Time Lore. Annabella Rossfield. Okay. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with the force she judged the mightier, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. It was Annabella's treachery that led to the disaster of Phoenix Gate. She planned it all. Okay. She planned to kill Elwyn and Clive.
Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Okay, that's just the prologue. And that's the end of the demo. Okay, I don't know whatever happens past this. "13 years later. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nisa Defile, Nisa. A deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dhalmekian Republic. During the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, it was the site of repeated skirmishes, as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into Dhalmekian territory. Wyvern, a slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. Now in his 13th year of servitude. Though drafted as a frontline infantryman, the magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission to descend into the Nisa Defile, I don't know, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dhalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant. Ooh. So we're currently a soldier of Sunbreak.
Sorry.
Or assassin.
Situation. Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Wait, where's the other guy? Chance encounter. The iconic abilities Scarlet Cyclone and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for acquisition. An upgrade on the abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, their abilities must be equipped on the gear and icons tab. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the System tab in the main menu.
How
Okay.
do they expect us to kill something that can do this? They...
System. Where's that? Is this it? Cat Sith. Good luck charm modeled after the front foot of the mythical cat Sith. A cat with a belt of spun gold, whose claws rake in treasure from the very earth. The legend likely has its origins in apocryphal tales of the common Valisthian curl. What with the rich golden gloss of the creature's coat, and its distinctive habit of pawing at the ground before striking its prey. Increases gil earned by 25%. Okay, that's useful. Braveheart, 130 damage, 130 stagger. Taking up this ancient hooked longsword in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of four nameless warriors who embark on a perilous journey to save their realm. Oh, this is Warrior of Light's weapon. Okay, 156. Okay, I have Scarlet Cyclone, Rising Flame. I can learn Heat Wave, Flames of Rebirth. Summons a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flame, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Ooh. Summon a projectile dispelling wall of liquid flame before launching several deadly shockwaves. A force is amplified upon dispelling magic. Ah. Okay, I'll stick with that for now. What's this? Down thrust. Okay, I want to master this. It's what, 80 here. Braveheart. Oh, it got so strong. Is this a cheat? Ghastly charm.
Don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
Okay, so it's only rocks. I only see rocks. Nothing else. Okay, actually there's no need to jump, just need to walk through it. So I don't know what's the use of jump, maybe for battle only. Hey. It's good that I'm not getting any motion sickness because of the 30 FPS.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
Oh, too many death. It's too much. I thought it's... it's turning into water. What's that sound?
By the flames.
By the flames. Okay, so you can't miss anything. It's kinda linear to traverse, which makes sense story-wise. And so,
did you hear that?
Barren.
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that Dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
Rites of priming? What's that? The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom. Ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Ironblood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation of the continental savage, somewhat, if somewhat, primitive warriors. Shiva, the Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemies' blood run cold, literally. The Ironblood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nisa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the icon of Earth. The Bastards. A unit of Imperial Army assassins tasked with taking the head of the Iron Kingdom's dominant, Warden of Ice and Vessel of the icon Shiva. All of its members, including its leader Tiamat, are bearers. Branded men pressed into servitude for their ability to wield magic. Branded soldier. Bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslaved them. Able to cast powerful magics, yet entirely disposable. They are often placed on the front lines in battle or assigned to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. Why are they slaves if they have power? I don't get it.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adionir Sagarid!
Defend our fathers? Oh, our children. Oh my god.
Data! Must be iron! What Alvation Naukin, Alad Scully asked.
So they're really barbaric. We're gonna fight Jill.
Let this be the end.
Oh, we're gonna fight Jill.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
Not gonna fight Jill. Don't want to. I really need to fight Jill. Oh, I don't know your attack pattern, so oh. Why can't I touch that? I see, you need to actually use your skill to easily stagger them.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move!
Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
I don't understand the pattern.
This time.
Oh.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
You lose.
Lost.
Shiva defeated. Why? Frozen tear. And as she fought, she shed tears of ice, which shattered on the blood-stained earth below. The Makin soldiers' account of the Battle of Nysa. Year of the Realm 873. Potion, High Potion, and Steel Silk. Potion, creative infusions of common herbs found growing throughout Valisthea. Potions are administered to most frontline soldiers as an inexpensive and less dramatic alternative to the Barber's Blade. 20%. Potent infusions of common herbs found growing throughout Valisthea. High potions are administered to seriously injured frontline soldiers when infirmary treatment is impractical. Steel Silk, a rare case in which hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. What? Steel Silk is every bit as strong as steel, yet soft as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. As you know, it's chill.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you.
I'll bloody do it then.
Oh.
Fuck. We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohilda Vedra!
Get your
Abomination.
ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Sorry, Jill.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Wait. Want to know the target. Hey, this is the map. Eyes of the file. Stomachia. Oh. Hey, what's this? There's a big hole. So this is the Northern Territories. This is the Ash. And this is the Blight, this black thing.
Dominant.
I forgot. Target lock, toggle, hold. How can I change my target? Psycho shortcut. Lock on is L1. Reset. Okay. R3.
I know her. Know her. Look around you. Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here.
Hey.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
Why is it me or Clive?
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out. Wyvern! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name.
What's that? In ruin?
And I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. no one! And I will not fall by your hand!
But you're gonna die now.
Not this time. By a traitor's blade.
Tiamat is dead. With 84 ability. Level 11. What's this? We're right. To most, this nondescript lump of rough hewn stone is but a nuisance, upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much more, for the metal contained within may be fashioned into inexpensive yet durable gear favored by warriors across the realm. Meteorite. Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry, where the gods forged their divine instrument of war. So it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. What? Okay, they really like slow motion things. Ah, historical. And seed.
This way.
Jill Warwick. And she's with the Iron Kingdom, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the depths of the Nisa Defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's order to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. Tiamat. The bearer in the service of the Holy Emperors of Sambrek. Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned, the Bastards. Their latest mission, to take the head of the dominant of Shiva. To this end, they infiltrate the Nisa Defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmatia and the Iron Kingdom are aligned against each other. Though none know his true name, rumor has it that the man now known as Tiamat was born as a scion of a noble Sambrequa family and abandoned to his fate after his powers awakened. Abandoned to his fate.
Bloody wings.
See. Okay.
Well, come on then.
Fuck. Fuck.
Wait, so Torgal is with Sid. Oh, Benedicta.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare? I expected more from the mighty Titan. We put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Wait, what is their affiliation? Kingdom of Waloed. I see. The sole surviving nation in Ash, Waloed has its capital at Stoneher, home to the Mother Crystal of Trigspine. A warlike land, its considerable military might serves to keep neighboring countries at bay. While Waloed does maintain a notional alliance with the Dalmatian Republic in Southern Storm, it is very much a marriage of convenience. Benedicta Harman, commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's elite intelligencers, who sits by her liege's side at the highest tables of state. Most recently in their negotiations with the Dalmex at the Zernitra stronghold. But Barnabas is not the only one with whom she shares a special bond. Benedicta also has eyes and ambitions for Hugo Kupka, the Dalmatian Republic, a nation formed from a federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randella. It is also home to the mother crystal known as Trig's Fang. There is no official state religion, and citizens are free to worship as they please. Dalmacia's key political entity is the Parliament, which is formed of ministers representing each of the states, with the Prime Minister at its head. Titan, the Warden of Earth, of whom Hugo Kupka is the current dominant. It takes the form of a stone-skinned giant, whose granite fists shake the earth with every mighty pummel. Titan's dominant awakens among the peoples of the Dalmatian deserts, the recipient of his strength being granted great power and status by the Republic in return for a commitment to protect the nation in times of war.
Jill, is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
Ooh, he knows people.
Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
No! Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
So we can now use Torgo, or not. Sidolphus Telemann. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom's crusaders in the depths of the Nysa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh until Sid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master Sid came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nysa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. What's this, Coetz? One of Sid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. Okay. So where's Hugo? How do you see to the hideaway? Should I just teleport? Is that it? The hideaway. The withered remnants of a once verdant valley, long consumed by the blight. Oh, we're inside the blight. One would have to be either extremely foolish or extremely desperate, or an extremely desperate fool to make this wasteland their home. Central Storm. The Deadlands.
Not much further now.
Stadtholder.
We're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
No magic.
Place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
And there's no ETL for the blight. Why? Storm. The westerly of Valistia, Valistia's two great continents, with its frozen northern reaches, its temperate marshy midlands, and the searing heat of the south, boast a breadth of climes and cultures not seen anywhere else in the known realms. Netherlands. Barren wastes bereft of ether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread ever more widely, displacing whole nation before it, driving once peaceful, peaceable fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake. Peaceable fauna. They're using deep English. The hideaway. Wait, I thought it's void of life.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
She looks like Ricote
I was hoping you might give her a look over.
from FF14.
Alright. Goods, get her upstairs.
None will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Oh, animation looks natural. Well, in these scenes. Local map. Pressing touch button opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with red icon. Follows you to the hideaway. White adds storeroom, faucets, reservoir, infirmary, furrows, fat chocobo.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Should I? Let's release this. What? It's like you don't like what you're doing.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat will be through the bars.
Jailer.
Another newcomer. You mind the rules round here, or our next chat.
I think I should just follow the main quest.
The washroom floor's all mended then?
It'll hold. For now.
I thought nothing's nothing's gonna live here. There are chocobos and this tree. Apple or whatever. And a Moogle. Botanist. Okay, just continue. What's this?
Leave me be.
Infirmary.
Not until you've had your medicine.
These apples are all foul.
I suppose I'll be needing a new sword.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't. The smell of war is thick about him.
Yeah, I've experienced things. Or I've experienced things. Should I talk to these people? Long-locked bear. Hey! Most concerned.
Most concerning.
Poisoned man. Brooding and scheming.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on these steps.
Sorry about that. Wait, there's a way up here. Oh, I should have went here. That would be my room, for sure.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Why do they like that statement?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
As well as a few things you don't know.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Okay. Visit the main hall. Are there side quests? Maybe later.
He's in... Oh no.
Goods, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
But wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway. Forge is down the end. Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
You know what? This animation is like...
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
As tight as shit boulders.
the animation of Final Fantasy XIV's NPC when you talk to them.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lost Wing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Grieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Grieger. Continental rum. A noisome spirit better suited to stripping oil from a painter's canvas than consumption. Fans overwork conscripts a few rare moments of street oblivion on their long, arduous sea journeys north from the continent.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Coots.
Coots.
All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Forging. The crafting of new gear, as well as the upgrading of existing gear, can be done at a blacksmith. As long as you have the recipe and the proper materials, select a highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. Iron belt. Oh. Iron filings. More leather than iron. This nonetheless considered an improvement from the crude cording worn by Acremen and Acolytes. Equip, of course.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Notices. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear on the upper right hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Charon's Stall, or Charon, new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A circle icon will also appear in game, as well as the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Make it quick.
Also about Blackthorn.
But I ain't the cook, am I?
Though if you've tasted Kenneth's Brown, I might as well be. Look, Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here's the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I would have no bearer suffering for me.
Got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling, you bring it here, along with your own materials. And any scraps left over I keep. Here's the forge.
What do you want?
Broadsword. Wait, where's my broadsword? Oh, I don't have broadsword. Iron bracers.
Anything else?
Oh. Unbelt. Imperial infantry bracer. So I can craft.
So what it be?
The bracer.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Then I can reinforce it to level 2, but I can also do this. Into your right, but I don't need that because I already have my own weapon. It's the same. Iron belt +2. Yeah, just keep it as +1 for now.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Oh, it's this guy.
You, blankets, quick as you like. Right, we make it comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water!
I'll get the bucket! You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
Speak with attending bracer. Chromogeddon? What?
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Shift your arse.
Ty, the one looking after Jill.
Okay, so this is the room.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
And he will sneak? No. I thought he's gonna sneak to Jill.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Okay, I think I need to move forward.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. The following hideaway facilities are also now available: 1,000 tomes, an ever-growing compendium of all things Valisthea, the Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the hideaway's eatery, the Fat Chocobo, and can be found on the local map opened by pressing the touchpad.
Who are these people?
Okay, for now, gonna stop and continue probably again next time. So thank you and see you in the next stream. Bye.